Hello, I am Grietje. I work with refugees and therefore I am a very good person. Oh, I like all cultures, especially foreign and exotic cultures. The more anti-Western and backwarded, the better.
Then why aren't there any confused Christian men with knives, but only confused Muslim men with knives there?
Ah, that is not true. All religions have their rotten apples.
Yes, exactly.
Oh boy, I'm glad that in Eastern Europe they aren't as crazy as here.
Eastern Europeans? Oh, I hate them. They're all criminals and all racist.
And they don't want to become multicultural like we are.
They are so evil because they don't want to become multicultural.
Excuse me, you've said to respect all foreign cultures. Aren't the Hungarians and the Poles also foreign cultures?
Huh? What did you say?
Well, you just said that all cultures are equally beautiful. You could say that Eastern Europe is a slightly different culture than we are in terms of values, traditions and historical awareness. Why didn't you respect them as you've just stated to respect all cultures equally?
I don't understand him.
Me neither.
So this is the Dutch Minister of Foreign Affairs and he's going to speak about what the Netherlands does to help migrants.
Yay!
So we are working with organizations to help those who are in need. Yes, and the fact that the Netherlands has been experiencing a population growth for years is only because of migration. Yes, that is true. Without migration our country's population would be shrinking. This means that the native population is shrinking, but that the total population is growing, thanks to migration.
Yay!
Oh, that is so nice. We are all very happy. This is so amazing. There are no disadvantages, only advantages, especially for the descendants of the native Dutch population. Haha, just kidding, screw them. They're not diverse enough. Oh well, I'm not sure if there really aren't any disadvantages to diversity. We shouldn't forget what happened, for example, in Yugoslavia. There are many historic examples of diverse societies that didn't end well, but I'm sure that we can find a solution to that in the Netherlands. Breaking! A strange event just took place in The Hague. A man stabbed 3 people. The police just arrested him.
Hello, we are the NOS. We are neutral, objective and honest, and are financed with taxpayers' money. A confused person just stabbed 3 people in The Hague. The perpetrator has been arrested, and he was just a man from The Hague, a Dutch man who had psychological issues. So it was just an accident. Okay, bye. Oh, is that another Muslim? Does it look like a Dutchman? Religion of peace? Oh, is the NOS lying again? Why don't they tell us? George Orwell. Again a Muslim? How is this possible? Confused man with knife.
Hello, everyone. I've a very long and successful career. I've been the vice mayor in Amsterdam, unelected. And now I am your new Minister of Domestic Affairs, even though I have not been on any electoral list. So again, unelected. This doesn't matter because as a cosmopolitan person from Amsterdam, the most important city, I have the right to be in this position. Also, I am morally superior to anyone who dares to disagree with me on anything. So yes, I just wanted you to know that, dirty footfolk.
Boo! Boo! We want a referendum! Let's collect signatures for a referendum about this! Yeah!
Referendum? That is so uncivilized. Anonymous savages on the internet. The internet shouldn't be used in this manner by people from small towns who don't understand things. And a referendum will only lead to uninformed decisions made by stupid people. Immoral native Dutch scumbags who aren't as cosmopolitan as me.
So did you talk to her today? Yes, I first couldn't find her because she arrived later. Ha! So you did talk to her? Yeah, man. So I said to her that I wanted to meet her again. Well done, man. Yeah, and then she said that...
Hey man, what are you looking at? Yeah man, inshallah.
After hearing the details about the murder of the two far-right men, the court has decided that the perpetrators are guilty of manslaughter.
What the fuck, stupid lady? We are Muslims. Yeah, us Muslims are never guilty of anything. We are perfect, yeah?
However, because these two young men are from a minority background, we have decided to sentence them to 1 hour in prison. But there will be a Nintendo Switch, so they don't have to get bored. Also, after having spent 1 hour, they can take the Nintendo Switch back home.
Hey you, don't be sad. We are living in a great country. The economic figures are great. Diversity is great. Migration is a great way to create population growth. Population growth is good for the economy. Let's focus only on the positive. Feel good, yeah. Hey, what are you talking about? What about crime statistics? What about 2 Dutch guys getting beaten to death for nothing? Your multiculturalist experiment is a disaster. Don't be negative. Crime statistics are low, very low. But there is an increase of violence, especially in your beloved multicultural areas. And there is an increase in rape. Mister, why are you so negative? Crime statistics are low, very low. Is that so because according to a recent report, when a woman gets raped and she goes to the police station to press charges, the employees who are there tell the woman that pressing charges is no use because in most cases the rapist never even gets caught. Also because they are often illegal migrants, so the woman might as well not go through all the processes and the emotional pain it often takes to press charges and to repeatedly tell her story. Mister, why are you so negative? Don't you know that cynicism will get you nowhere? This is a very nice country. The economy is doing great. The job market is great. So why don't you try to be a bit more positive?
I am extremely offended that Mr. Baudet says that a woman getting raped by a migrant is a problem. It is not a problem because it is all to blame on the socio-economic circumstances of the migrant.
That doesn't make any sense.
How dare you say that? Politics is not about making sense, it is about saying nice things about minority groups.
Huh? What does our Minister of Foreign Affairs think?
Hi students, welcome to the 4th lecture of Introduction to Cultural Anthropology 1.
Yay!
Today we are going to talk about invisible oppressive structures within white institutions. We all know that our country is built on slavery and genocide of non-white people. Therefore our country is built by white men oppressing minorities. Now, even though slavery has been abolished and women have been emancipated, the cultural assumptions of white men are still ingrained within our institutions, and therefore we need more diversity in our institutions. We need more LGBTQ people and more black people in our institutions. In this way, our institutions will get the advantage of multiple perspectives, because the worldview of an individual is simply the result of his or her skin color. And me saying this isn't racist at all, because as a morally superior left-wing professor, I can never be racist.
Yay!
So in Introduction to Postmodernist Thinking 1, you learned that there is no absolute truth, but only perspectives, and all perspectives are equally true and valid. But the perspectives of minorities are more true and valid, because they are members of an oppressed group. So the opinions of oppressing groups, such as white men, are less valid and true than the opinions of, for example, black women and gay Muslims. So there is no absolute truth, only perspectives, and every opinion is valid except the opinion that this entire way of thinking in itself makes no sense, because that opinion is just backwarded and racist.
Breaking. A very strange event just took place in Amsterdam. A car drove into 6 people near Amsterdam Central Station, of whom 4 were Israeli Jews. The police just arrested the driver.
Hello, we are the NOS. We are neutral, objective and honest and are financed with your money. A very strange car accident happened near Amsterdam Central Station. The police is still investigating what happened, but it was probably just a confused driver who accidentally bumped into a few pedestrians. Okay, bye.
Hello, police of Amsterdam. This is the chief officer.
Hello, sir. Do you have time to talk to Amsterdam's most oppressed minority group?
Hi, of course. What is it?
Thank you, sir. We are so concerned about the horrible car accident that took place near Amsterdam Central Station. We so hope that all the victims are okay, even the Jews, and therefore we have sent flowers to the victims on behalf of the Muslim community.
It is so nice that you do that.
Yes, and we would like to invite you over to the mosque to give you a box of chocolates and to make a picture as a sign of goodwill.
Okay. I will immediately cancel all my meetings and come to your beautiful mosque. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay, sir, thank you. See you in a bit. Imbecile.
There is so much oppression of minorities in the Netherlands. Just because our racist forefathers colonized non-whites and stole everything from them. Yes, our forefathers were so bad and racist.
Yes, we are so bad and so evil. It is unbelievable that we are so well off in the Netherlands.
It is like we are sitting on the blood and the suffering of minorities.
You know, you see that building over there? When I was younger I really liked it, but now I don't like it anymore. It is like I'm watching at a symbol of genocide and of all the stuff our forefathers stole from other cultures. It is so disturbing that we are studying at a university and partying and enjoying life, but that in other neighborhoods of Amsterdam, the same minorities from which our forefathers stole everything are still living in poverty. It is like nothing has changed and we are still the evil oppressors our forefathers also were. It is just that our privilege has been ingrained into our culture and into the assumptions that we hold about the world.
And we are not even hanging out with that many people who aren't white. I would love to meet somebody who really experienced all this oppression and to just listen to what he or she has to say. We could learn so much from that. We could even say sorry for all the things our forefathers did to that person. Yes, that would be so nice and feel so good to finally confess our sins and to be released from this collective guilt that we have.
Oh yes, that would be so nice. Let's find a black person and confess.
That person would be so happy to finally talk to us after all of these centuries of oppression. Oh, what we are doing is so virtuous and so historical. We would be such good people.
Hello children, I am Ayan. I'm looking for Museum Plein. I used to live here a long time ago, but now I am lost.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Hello, nice weather, isn't it?
Oh, would you please talk to us? We would really like to ask you something.
Sure, what is it?
We see you are from a minority group and we would like to ask you what you think about all the oppression that is still going on today. Oppression of women and of non-whites. We were just talking about it and then you suddenly appeared.
Okay. I am very happy to see that young people in the Netherlands want to talk about oppression of women. Myself, I experienced a lot of oppression and abuse in my life, and I've dedicated my life to stopping the oppression of women worldwide.
Oh, it is so amazing that we met you. And what are you doing to stop this oppression then?
Well, I come from a Muslim background and I've been abused and mistreated when I was younger. It was very hard for me to leave my religion and to leave my family behind. Many Muslim women are experiencing the same thing that I have. In Islam, women are worth less than men.
What? That is so racist. How can you say that?
Yes, Islam is a religion of peace. We even learned that in school.
Well, no. Islam literally means submission.
Go away, stupid black racist. Muslims are an oppressed minority group. Islamophobe, bigot.
Boo, go away. Black Islamophobe, racist.
Oh, it seems like the Netherlands has gotten even worse since I left. Oh, well.
So, sir, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing. Why am I even here? We were just doing a peaceful demonstration against one of the most radical mosques of Rotterdam.
Shut your mouth! How dare you use the word radical and mosque in the same sentence? In a civilized country like the Netherlands, this is not acceptable.
Who are you to decide that? The freedom of expression and the freedom to protest against something are fundamental human rights, especially in a civilized country like the Netherlands. We even had a permit to demonstrate from the local authorities. You can't be serious.
Whatever. After hearing the details about this protest, which offends the religion of peace, House and its members, the court has decided that this man is guilty of hate speech against a minority group.
No!
We have decided to sentence him to 10 years in prison without a Nintendo Switch. That will teach you some manners.
Oh, I am such a good person. I am going to a mosque to talk to an imam. I am so virtuous and good.
Hello, welcome, infidel. My dear friend.
Hi, oh, the mosque is so beautiful. Such nice diversity. It is the most beautiful building I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, thank you. Please come in. And we wish you and your family the best. Even your grandchildren's daughters.
Ah, thank you. Ah, thank you for the chocolates. They were so good. The best I've ever had in my life. So exotic, so nice. Must have been from your country?
We just bought them at Albert Heijn, sir.
Oh, in that case they must have tasted so good because we are present in this magnificent, beautiful mosque.
Shall we make a picture of us?
I'd love to.
Allah has truly made the infidels weak and unknowing. Hello, we are the NOS. We are neutral, objective and honest and are financed with your money. More information about the accident that happened near Amsterdam Central Station has been released by the police of Amsterdam's chief officer. Hello, mister. Are you there?
Hello, after our very objective investigation, which lives up to all of our quality standards, it turned out that the driver was suffering from a low blood sugar level and therefore lost control over the wheel. After that, 6 right-wing extremists who vote for Geert Wilders jumped on the driver's car to create the false impression that the driver was trying to conduct a terror attack.
Why did they do that?
According to our investigation, they did it because the driver was from a minority background. So there still is a lot of discrimination in Amsterdam, and in order to fight this discrimination, we are now working on a diversity policy to make the police department more diverse. And a friend of us from one of Amsterdam's beautiful mosques is helping us with that, as you can see behind me.
Hello, sir. It is so good that the police department is working closely together with vulnerable minority groups to combat right-wing extremism. Okay, thank you.
A car accident, a low blood sugar level, the chief police officer working with imams to create diversity. What is happening? Since when has our capital turned into a combination of Orwell's 1984 and Wellebeck's submission? We from the Party for Freedom would like to ask the Minister of Domestic Affairs for clarification, and we demand an answer.
Your voters are the most disgusting footfolk, small town people who aren't as cosmopolitan as me. I just came back from an international conference of like-minded, internationally oriented individuals who are not loyal to any nation. And we dined in the best restaurants of Paris with important people from European Commission, international courts and human rights organizations. I don't have to answer the representatives of inferior human beings who are from small backwarded towns.
Discussion leader, the attitude of this Minister of Domestic Affairs is unacceptable. She has never ever been elected by the people in her entire life. She made a mess in Amsterdam, which has gotten totally out of hand. Police departments organizing parties with members of an anti-Western ideology. And this minister's opinion about our voters is irrelevant. We have been democratically elected to be members of this parliament, and we demand an answer from this minister.
I don't care about your democracy. Democracy only leads to stupid decisions made by stupid people who have never dined with lobbyists from multinationals in their entire life. I don't even have to look at you, you inferior human being. You are just as backward as the Neanderthals who elected you.
I agree with my colleague from the Party for Freedom, and I would like to ask, what do the other members of the government think about the behavior of this minister? I am just like her, and I am even married to a Palestinian who has connections with Hamas and Hezbollah. This is a picture of me with my husband and my children standing next to none other than Yasser Arafat. Need I say more?
Oh boy, this country is being led by a bunch of idiots.
Yep,